Good morning. So we're off to a good start for April. Just got a new order in. Cleaning me out of two different types of fences. The old wind-up car that we found in that vintage haul. Taking one of my horses. One of the new saddles that went with it. And then a little tan printed wanted poster. So that's the order picked. We'll get that packed up and sent off. But yeah. Thanks very much. Off to a good start for April. Good morning, guys. Easter weekend we went to the Lego store. Raided the pick a brick wall. Brick Mum picked up a new set. But when we got home we found another order for a nice figure. Even peel. Drawer 18. Grab that. There we go. So we'll get that shipped off. Once we've got that packed, we're going to do a quick comparison of how Pick-a-Brick works nowadays. How are the boxes for value versus Bricklink. But yeah, there's your order. Get this packed up, get it sent out, and we'll catch you guys in the video later on. Cheers! So I was just sorting through a haul, just an auction off of eBay, some old stuff, and I had noticed that there was a bionicle head that I recognised. That's the figure there, 2006, and having a look through all the for sale listings, the ones that don't claim to be new, all appear to be missing this cape. This cape on its own is a £24–25 item, but as you can see, we're going through, verifying the lots, and I'm hoping that I can replace the few empty slots with just general Technic picks of general Technic pieces from the era. There's nothing overly unusual that's there that we don't have. We have the jaw piece, and it still glows in the dark. I don't know how well that shows up, but you can start to see the yellow. So there, both masks. We have the light brick, it needs a new battery, isn't working at the moment, so I'll replace that. Get everything else verified, make sure it's intact, and then we'll get that listed. But yeah, before I moved on, I just wanted to highlight that. Fingers crossed we can get this complete and listed soon. So we were just about to work our way through the Pick-a-Brick wall stuff that we'd looted from Easter holidays. But Brick Mum decided to tell me that she'd been shopping online and she picked up a little interesting parcel. Something unusual, something I wouldn't have been on my radar. But it arrived today, so that's 200 6x6 bright light blue plates. They get sorted through, checked to see. Now they're all in used condition, but they're still good parts. They all appear to be intact, no damage, no discoloration. Some of them could probably use a clean. What I'll do is I'll throw them in the dishwasher and see how we get on. But yeah, that was an unusual surprise. Well done, Brick Mum. So we got those counted and checked. They're all genuine, they're all in reasonably good condition. There's a couple with surface scratching. No serious discoloration. Couple that could use a wash. We're going to get them cleaned and added anyway. But yeah, 200 plates, 6x6. Good for mouse plates. Well done, Brick Mum. So we'll get those added to the store and we'll catch you guys in the next clip. Cheers. So just another quick update. Just an order going out. 2 elastic bands in green. 3x3 used. And they come from this set, 2003 Bionicle set. So yeah, get that packed up, shipped off. Thanks for your order. So just a quick update. Had an exceptionally busy week for intake. Reasonably slow on outtake. I might have highlighted by now that we sold 2 of the elastic bands for the old Bionicle stuff. We're still in the process of validating all the parts for a couple of different Bionicle sets. Some of the older stuff. But we picked up these. A massive haul of minifigures. 116 identifiable figures. And then just a box of random. Now some of them are nearly there. I think I only need a cape for that. That's the Rocker's legs, so he needs replaced and fixed up. But I don't know if we have his. It might just be plain black legs, or they might be printed. So we'll have a look. The Venomized Groot, that's for my collection. We'd mentioned that we'd picked up that in our Easter haul. Still not had a chance to build that. This was a custom built rocket. Picked up with some bulk. The first bulk purchase came with an Iron Man armory and a big collection of semi-sorted miscellaneous spare bits and pieces, lots of bags of plates. So we'll have a look through that, see how we go. Oh, and some additional figures like the early years Juniors Iron Man. Massive collection of Friends. That was another separate pickup. This was a haul that arrived this morning. Came with that. The box is pretty tatty, but the instructions are there and all the pieces are there. So that's from 1970, I'll say 4. Set 200. Can't argue anything that old. And then a bunch of Friends and stuff like that, so that'll just get sorted through, figures picked out, all the usual. Lots of non-Lego, so they'll get pulled. This was 2 separate hauls. The packaging was pretty terrible, so we just decanted them into these boxes. One of them was just miscellaneous bricks and blocks, no figures, and the other one had figures in it. So we'll go through that, get that sorted out. That was just the initial quick pick of things that stood out as those are kind of special. My daughter had a quick pick through just to see anything that looked like it needed further investigation. So a lot of printed tiles and stuff like that. So yeah, but we're going to start with this minifigure pile first. Get these sorted. My daughter stole a couple. There was a Harley Quinn from the Friends collection. That's a figure I don't see very often, so that was quickly stolen and put upstairs in her collection. The boys haven't had a look through yet, so I'll see what I'm left with, see what I want to add to my collection, and we'll see what gets put on the store. But yeah, just a quick update on what's been going on and why we've been so busy. I was just sitting sorting through the minifigures and we got an inquiry. Do these figures come with accessories? Now, normally they wouldn't, but upon checking, 14, his has been packed with them. So there's one, and then the other one is in 20. Unfortunately, he doesn't. But that's an order going out. 2 nice figures from that last collection. Thanks very much for your order. So just got up and haven't even published the video of this haul yet, and that's figures already starting to go. That was the night from series 20, I think it was. All the accessories, really good condition. Thank you very much for your order. We'll get that out to you today. So as some of you may have seen in one of the recent haul videos, we bought someone's entire city, and a lot of it was Christmas Village themed. So unfortunately, this stack of base plates were all covered in white and trans clear tiles and some of these light blue. So this comes into play, the human tool or the brick separator, depending on where you bought one or where it's came from. But I now need to sit and take all of these tiles off so that they can be washed, counted, sorted. But yeah, this is the unfortunate side of running a Bricklink store when you buy someone's city. The only positive thing is, when I'm done, we'll have plenty of white tiles, plenty of light blue, and depending on the colouring on these, we might have a bunch of base plates as well. Our city is being done with Mills plates, so these ones aren't of much use to us, but I'm sure someone we know can make use of these ones. But yeah, this is going to be my fun evening, removing all of these. Just a little update, this is the darker side of buying someone's city. Just another quick one. Woke up and it seems like somebody wants all my Looney Tunes. So we've got that picked, we'll get it packaged up, sent out this morning. So yeah, another nice order. See you guys in the next clip. Good afternoon. So as we highlighted in one of our recent haul videos, we managed to pick up E.T. and Gizmo. Some rather unusual figures to find. Don't see them very often. Well, somebody didn't waste any time in picking them up. Not only picking those up, but they've picked up the largest order of the month. So if we just go up, lots of nice parts, including some of the sand green stuff that we talked about was unusual to find. But they kick it off with one of the old Series 1 minifigures, Mickey Mouse. So quickly, we're going to pick this order. So we go to the wall, 23, and there's our Mickey Mouse. Now what I will probably do, just because I'm doing this one-handed, is I'll pull the drawers, I'll get it packed, 331, 331. And then, once I've got everything pulled, we'll show you how we're going to pack this order. And then, that's just a quick update. Biggest order of the month. 345. 345 would be here. He wants these half-angled dot pieces. 349. Medium nugget, 1x1s, 354 is here. More of the quarter angles, or quarter rounds. 416 would be here. He wants those two 1x1 bricks in sand green. Starting to see a theme here. And then go down slightly. Just need to make sure and stop so we don't get to the order information. So 440, back over to the wall. 440 is here. Those 1x1 sand green. What else do we have? 444 is here. And he wants those tans. Next we're looking for a bunch of slopes. 665, so that's on the back wall. 665. And these are a good quantity. And then 814. 814 is here. Reddish brown dots. He wants 80 of those. And then some of the little vent pieces with groove. 839. That would be here. So that's those. And then 944, and the rest after that is figures. So 944. Just as we're getting to filling up this wall, we start to empty it again. So my battery died just as I was pulling that last piece. So we were looking for these two reddish brown 1x1s. And then, as I said, the end of this order is going to be figures. Now at the moment the figures are just in the wall because we're changing the storage system for it. So we'll go and pull this. 1001. 102 and 108. 102. So we're looking for that dinosaur. And 108 is here. Cheshire Cat. Tailed assembled, just so that it doesn't get bent while it's in storage or postage. Both of the unique figures are in 113. So yet again, pull that. So there's E.T. and Gizmo. And then the last one is Bellatrix Lestrange from Harry Potter. Now that's in the old system, so this is the system that we're taking out. This was all the minifigure accessories and figures and stuff like that. So figures went in big drawers by theme, but we didn't like the system. It didn't help distinguish between new, used, stuff like that, so we were eating up labels. If there was the same type of figure, then it was trying to consolidate certain ones, but if the condition varied, then you had to mark them as separate lots. But we'll get them all transferred over to the new system. But for the moment, this is one of the ones that we knew. Used, really nice condition, good figure to have. So we'll get all this packed up and then we'll show you what the postage is like. Okay, so we managed to get that order packed up. Minifigures secured. That's all the parts separated. Get our labels and stuff on and we'll get that shipped off. While we were dealing with that, got another quick order. Single Star Wars figure. So we'll get that off too. Yeah, thanks very much for the order, guys. Hopefully we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.